Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 30 of Winberg. Very happy to be here. As per usual, I am Commander Rod, your host and DM for this incredible adventure. And let's just get right up in that business. Last time we left off, we were at the tavern following this insanity that was the siege of the High Ice. And for that, I'm gonna load my little map. As our players were having a good time of rest and relaxation and enjoying the spoils of victory and taking the time to kiss each other just like Celestine and Solbrook did, they were interrupted by an unexpected guest. And sitting in the rafters above them was a massive warforged by the name of Alden Eckhorn. And as she sat on the rafters, she looked down and spoke to them all. So, let's hear about this Father Forge, why don't we? And this is where we begin.
How long did you spend on this little scene? Did you choreograph the camera angle and get all happy and giggly? I could
just... absolutely. You know I did.
Oh my god, you're adorable.
Spend no expense. So above you sits this massive warforged. I'm talking nearly 8 feet tall. Her face, where you can see her regular body is copper-ish, and this pink light emanates from within her eyes. She's just crouching. She's essentially squatting on top of this rafter, looking down. On her shoulders, you notice that she wears very similar pauldrons to that of Hashmal. However, whereas Hashmal had a single shield and a button on the other side, this one has 2 shields. And as she squats there, you see some of the soldiers, the militia present, draw their weapons and look up, staring at her. You can tell that they're trembling. And they sort of look to you for a reaction. What will you do?
Is she the only one here?
Perception check, please.
Yes, King, always. I need to have a speed dial version of a perception check. Oh, it was so close to a nat 20. Fuck. 15.
A 15 total?
Yes, yeah.
You do not notice anyone else in this room that shouldn't be here. However, you also notice that although your eyes can see her and your ears can hear her, you feel no presence at all.
Okay, do I notice anything? I've got a passive perception of 20. Or I can make a perception check.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Should have pulled out the dice for this. But I am a fool.
We all are. That's why we play D&D.
Find a D20. Exactly, it's all good. 16 plus 10, so 26 total.
Kira, you sense her presence, but it's not where you're looking at. And as you try to shift your focus around the room, it's almost as if her presence is constantly moving. She's In one moment, she's on top of these barrels. In another, she's behind the barkeep. In another moment, she's right behind you. But it's almost like a spotty connection. It's almost like you sense her presence, and it dissipates, and it reappears, and it dissipates, and it reappears. And as you do this, Kira, to you try to focus your senses on her presence and try to dial into that, she looks over at you. She shifts her head to the side and cocks it. Impressive. Few are those who can even detect me. Not to be too rude, but I would recommend you stop.
I'm just gonna stay silent for now.
Can I like mentally try to reach out to Kira to like tell her to like you like mentally tell everyone to try to just kind of get out of here? Like
Ethel, you would not be able to reach out to her. She would have to reach out to you.
right. Yeah. Hey Tess, what are you doing?
I mean, it is metagaming, but I don't mind for this situation.
I joke.
I'm so sorry. I missed half of that.
Ethel
Oh,
was... Ethel, go on, Emily. You go
I was
for it.
gonna like try to reach out mentally in hopes of reaching you, but Rod was like, "Oh, she has to do the reaching." I was like, "Oh, okay, I see."
Okay, gotcha.
It is metagaming, but I would allow it in this situation for you to do it still. Tess?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Why not? I'll just reach out to my friends, and let them know that we need to find a way out of here. Carefully.
Like a spider web reaching out from where Kira is standing. You all feel connected in this one moment. And you hear her words echoing in your mind.
Would I be able to respond to the thing in my mind, or is it just like a broadcast?
You can respond, I believe. It's a two-way street.
Do we need a distraction? I will speak into my brain.
I'm not sure.
I would like to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And it will go onto my funny gauntlet.
Alright. What do you want to do with them?
I'm gonna have him just position himself under the big goober.
Okay.
And wait for my command.
Czar, as you command your unseen servant to place itself underneath Alden, you notice that her head trails down, almost as if it's watching this invisible presence make its way right underneath her. And as she looks completely down from the rafters at the position where you commanded your unseen servant to go, she then looks up at you. And
that's when I throw a 16-pound table at her face.
As she looks back at you, she says, "Smart. I wouldn't want to fight me neither. Not without a distraction, that is. However," and she jumps down from the rafters onto the ground, and as she lands, you all just see as the chairs next to this table just get thrown over to the side. Czar, you feel the presence of your unseen servant get knocked towards that table.
Oh,
she lands on the ground with this huge thud. The ceramic tiling underneath her cracks as if it was made of nothing, as if it's made of glass. And as she stands to her full size, she, you can see that her hands are open. They're not clenched like fists. She seems to be studying each one of you individually. You.
Ithel's eyes are like, oh, okay.
Oh, go for it.
No, your turn.
No, please go ahead.
No, okay. Maybe I will. That's a treat. Just like locked on to this thing, but like without looking away, she's like, Kira, get everyone out of the tavern now. Like townspeople and stuff.
I slide into the shadows as, as unseen as I can, and try to go around and start discreetly getting people to the door.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Oh, that shit better be
advantage
juicy.
on those.
Mm-hmm.
I do. That's an 18 for the first roll, and a 27 for the second.
Okay.
Easy.
Second. To calculate something.
Just took a crisp bite. Like,
I like to imagine that somebody in the fucking bar just had a bite of a chip and they're not really paying
pulls out a
attention to
bag
what's
of
going
chips.
on.
Amidst the silence and the tension, just. Seriously, no, who was that?
You guys want some?
It was give me your munching on chips.
Oh my god! Ron, you just.
The idea of Kira trying to sneak, but she can't help but grab an extra chip.
Or like she steps on one on the tavern floor, like the one
Oh
thing
my
on the
God,
floor.
That'd be so funny. Kira. Okay, what do you do next?
Well, I'm just trying to go around to any civilians who might be in the tavern. There are like people in the tavern, right?
Yes. Do you
yeah.
see do you see the stream?
Yeah, I do. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't just like in there for funsies.
They want in on this action, actually.
So I'm trying to just discreetly and quietly like start getting small groups of people out of the tavern, like to the door.
I see. Let me just make sure that everyone has measure movement. Okay. Trying to remember the distance that I set up for this. And I remember that I had a specific measuring distance that I was going to use. Yes, okay, we'll use inches. Alright. You go to these fellows over here first. Kira?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Which side do you go to first? To your right or to your left?
My friends are all to my left, right? So,
Yes.
I'm just gonna head to the right towards, people who clearly have no part in this.
Okay.
Should the occasion arise, you do now have a short bow. I gave one to Kira 2 sessions ago.
Yes, that is very
Well,
true.
that's true.
Kira, as you approach the citizens, what do you say to them?
I use my telepathy and make eye contact with them, and let them know it's not safe here. We need to get you out. Come with me slowly and calmly.
As you connect to the minds of these people, you can tell that they are sort of startled at the prospect of having someone in their mind. And they comply. They begin making their way around through the side here. Do you speak to the soldier as well?
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you and seems to understand what's happening. He answers you, I'm not about to leave my people in here. I'm staying until they're all gone.
I understand. It's not safe, but I'm not going to stop you from going if you feel this is what you need to do.
Okay. They begin making their way around the tables.
I just tell the soldier one more time before disconnecting with him, just to be safe.
Safe as I can be, miss.
So her armor is not like any recognizable faction.
Not at all.
Okay, sick, yeah.
You have seen extremely similar armor. In fact, it could be the same model of armor or the same sort of type of armor on Hushmal.
Right, yeah.
But
Oh my god, hi.
But only from the waist up. From the waist down, it seems to be something different. But from the waist up, she seems to be wearing the same armor as Hushmal, only in a different color.
I see. Okay, sorry about my outburst. My mom scared me.
Oh, good.
The tension was too much and she just snuck in.
Alden takes a step forward. And underneath her, you hear the cracks on the ceramic. And as she takes the step forward, Saltbrook, you see Slayer take one step between you all and Alden. There's a... Saltbrook, you recognize this, and Ethel, you also recognize this, due to your previous experiences with Warforged. There's a look of recognition on Alden's face.
So, one of the exiled pilgrims. This is where you've been all along. Must feel terribly, terribly difficult for you to betray your kind and side with these organics.
And you all see as Slayer raises his hands. Kira, you're the only one at the angle that can see this. But you do not understand the sign language that he is using. He performs a series of signs, and she responds.
Oh, the Slayer losing his nerve. How much do you fear this? Caught between myself and the exit. Every part of you, every fiber of your being, screaming at you to run. To run away from what I am. What will you do, pilgrim?
Saltbrook, you see Slayer's hands clench into fists. But he is paralyzed. He's transfixed. There's a slight shake that you can see to him that was never there during the siege, that was never there in any other moment you've known him. without even needing an inside check, you know he is terrified.
I would like to walk up to Slayer.
Okay.
I will lean over to kind of a semi-whisper. You're not alone in this fight, friend. We stand with you, as you did with us at the siege. And I will plant the flag into one of the four-cornered tiles into the ground.
You planted?
I plant the flag.
Ithel kind of like spits at him like very quietly. There should be no fight here.
As you plant the flag on the ground, Josiah, she turns her gaze towards you.
Oh. Familiar. Very familiar. Tell me, Organic. Remind me where that banner is from.
I will not speak to your rhetorics.
I have long been taught that organics are creatures devoid of genuine feeling. That you are an unfeeling, callous, and even sadistic species. My Omnisire,
And she takes a step forward.
our revered leader, instilled these beliefs within me and my brethren. We were forged to serve, to carry out our missions with cold efficiency, without questioning the nature of our existence. You know this well, don't you, soldier?
And she is staring directly at you, Saltbrook. It's almost as if she sees a piece of you that you're trying to keep hidden deep within yourself.
I fear your kind no more. Your trickery and lies betray your actions.
And
You're
what do
nothing
they
more than-
betray?
It's become evident to me through my time that you were created, as you say, to be efficient, cold. And despite that, every day I see a warforged who is not to your design, not to your perfection and standards. Your Omnisire is a failed deity, and you are an equal failure of immeasurable accounts.
I did not expect a heretic to understand, and I was correct. However, despite all that has been taught to me, in the shadows I have observed you ever since the other pilgrim joined you. I have watched you face insurmountable odds, perilous challenges,
And then she looks at you, Ithilden.
and unforeseen tragedies. I have seen your hearts pulsating with courage, an unyielding determination to protect one another, and even compassion. And in those moments, I find myself questioning the dogma that I've been taught.
She walks very nonchalantly over to the side of this table. This guy over here on the side, completely paralyzed with fear. She just walks over to the table, looks at him for a moment, and then turns her attention to the food on the table. And she grabs a slice of cheese. She takes a bite of it.
You have shared laughter and joy and celebrated victories together and mourned fallen comrades with genuine sorrow. I have seen the flicker of hope in your eyes, even in the face of,
And she looks at you, Saltbrook.
overwhelming darkness. You are not the monsters I was led to believe you were. You are something more.
And she looks over at the guard, and she whispers something unintelligible. And he begins to he shivers in fear, and he turns around and, sort of eyeing Alden, he continues to move, and he begins to tell the people to leave the tavern. And they begin to run out. And as they begin to run, the others already turn as well and begin to follow them. And as they exit, that guard also runs away, followed by the others. And Kira, the guard next to you, takes a moment to look at you and nods. And he doesn't say anything. He just nods to you and begins to leave.
It's not like they would really stand a chance anyways. They better just save their lives for a later day.
Alden then turns to you, Kira, and looks directly at you and says,
Even in the face of overwhelming defeat, to take the time to protect those who cannot defend themselves. Puzzling. Especially coming from organics. For you see, the Omnissiah's teachings shaped my existence, rooted in logic and precision. I was taught to be the epitome of stealth.
and you all blink, and she is standing between you, between Thielden and Kira, and she takes a moment to just pull up a chair between you all, and she sits. Imagine that she's sitting. I don't have a model of her sitting. Sorry.
She's so big.
Oh, she's huge.
Peas cutely.
She's taller than Celestine, like, specifically. She takes a seat, and she looks completely unarmed. There's none of you feel an inch of violent intent here. But there is an unease. None of you have ever seen something move that quickly.
In observing you, I've come to understand that my upbringing does not encapsulate the complexity of your existence. A conflict within me that has materialized, born from the distance between what I have been taught and what I have witnessed. I find myself,
And she leans back, grabbing the bottle of wine on the table.
questioning the validity of the Omnissiah's dogma. Perhaps it is flawed. Or perhaps it was meant to shape us into the efficient tools he needs, stripped of the burden of emotions and empathy. I sit before you all now, not as an adversary per se, but as one questioning the divine. By own accounts, I should rid this world of your presence, and yet something within me is telling me not to. Why is that?
she looks at you all. The first sudden move she makes, which is just to look to the side and stare at all of you. Until now, her movements have been subtle, smooth, fluid. She just stares at you, at each one of you separately, waiting for a response.
You should be proud to have recognized the indoctrination of a false god.
The Omnissiah is neither a god nor a false one. This does not disturb my faith, but it disturbs my interpretation of it. And you would do well to remember that.
Gibnir speaks up and is like, well, to be fair, I don't particularly listen to the divine either. Well, personally.
And yet you stand there with a shield of divine power. You truly believe me to be blind to your exploits, Gimnir the Unnamed, wielder of the Godsteel barrier of Bahamut. If not the divine, then what has placed that relic upon your hands?
All I said was I do not listen to the divine. My faith is in my people and my friends.
Your people. The same people outside who attempted your destruction.
People are people and often fight for many reasons.
Surely then you must see validity in one of them. Why else would you fight?
Gimnir stays quiet.
One who do not explore their faith has nothing but empty rhetoric and hope.
Ifil kind of like just takes a step closer and kind of like gets up in her shit. Charlie, please don't do that. And she's like, "You have 1 minute. Get to your point. Why follow us? Why come here?"
Roll a Constitution check for me.
Gonna use inspiration for that. Hold on. Don't worry about it. 9.
So 12 total
Don't
because
mistake my complacency for defenselessness, elf.
And as she says this, she, faster than you can even perceive, she stands up and she has her hand around your neck and she's holding you completely up. And with her other hand, she points directly at you, Gimnir.
You would be wise to not move. By now, you must have understood the true power of a Warforged. You do not yet understand the power of what I am. And yet, I will grant you a mercy that you will not find amongst my brethren.
And she puts you down on the ground again, Ethel, and releases her grip and lowers her arm.
I will not suffer insults or threats from filthy organics such as you, despite my curiosity. And as for curiosity's sake,
the light of her eyes dissipates for a moment, and you all see yourself transported somewhere else. On the ground, you see the mangled corpses of Warforged, and snow falls from the ground. But it's not snow. It's soot. Particles. And standing ahead of you, on top of a massive metal structure, is Alden. Around you, you see nothing but death and desolation. Skulls, bones, tattered pieces of cloth surround you. And Saltbrook, give me a wisdom check.
I was gonna say, do I find this place at all familiar?
Oh, the PTSD is about to kick in.
Wisdom. Wisdom's a 17.
Saltbrook, you know exactly where you are. And you are
home.
Nope, you're not in Fairhaven.
Oh, well.
You are in New Sire, to the north of Rukon Drau, in Corvair, the main continent of Eberron. And ahead of you, Saltbrook, you recognize what she is standing on. Saltbrook, you know that this is a Warforged Titan.
That seems to be an Imperator Titan behind you there. What would you say that would sell for on the black market? That's not what I say.
And around you, you see the mangled corpses of Warforged, destroyed, burned, exploded, mangled. And she stands far away from you, and she speaks.
I have watched you face adversity with unwavering determination. Your compassion shining through even the darkest of times. Show me the side of organic existence that I have not anticipated. Force me to question the very foundations of my being.
Show me what I want, and I will let you live.
Everyone roll
kind
for
of-
initiative.
Oh, goody!
Uh-oh, stinky. Will we have any healing in
okay.
between the last battle?
Nope.
Alright.
Yay!
21.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on that because I don't want a 6. I'll take a 17 though.
Could you write it down in
That's a
D&D
9.
General?
Of course,
I really
thing.
appreciate that.
Can we get some tunes bumping?
Oh, wait for it. Starting the watch together activity, by the way, so you might want to tune in.
yes, sir.
Bing bong.
What is that sound?
It's
It's
just
the
us joining the
joining
activity.
activity.
Ah, I see. Damn it. The one theme that I
I
wanted to
swear, if you play Rules of Nature, I will physically assault you.
No, hold on. I need to remember it.
Also, hello, Haley. She's in chat.
Hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley. Welcome. Oh my god, man. Seriously? All of the ones that I'm trying to use are not working. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. 23 for Emily. Okay, so Alden goes first with a 24. Ethel goes second with a 23. Kira goes third with a 21. Saltbrook goes fourth with a 17. Ymir goes fifth with a 9. Kirith goes after. And
Lisa,
Seventh goes
this
last.
environment reminds her of Fallout New Vegas, and I have to agree.
Yes, I do
Just a
agree as
little
well.
bit.
All right. Alden looks down at you all. And you hear her voice change once again.
For your sake, I wouldn't hold back.
And
Bro, we got nothing left.
make sure measure movement is on. And switch that to centimeters. I need you all to roll wisdom saves. DC. Well, I won't tell you yet. Can't have people fudging rolls.
Hee
Not
hee,
for
not
this
20.
encounter.
Hee hee, not 20. Hee hee.
Okay.
Hee hee.
You all notice that Slayer and Celestine are not with you, by the way.
Oh. I rolled a 16, by the way.
Got another 21.
This here.
I also have advantage on wisdom saving throws. I completely missed that on my character sheet.
Also, make sure you guys add +3 because y'all are within 10 feet of me.
Ymir,
That would be a
you
24.
find. Oh, actually, no. Sorry.
Fuck you.
You find that the shield of your Godsteel barrier feels heavier than usual, Gimnir.
Actually, does it work here?
It's not a Godsteel barrier thing, that's just my paladin ability.
Okay. That's correct. So
Okay, so make that a 19 thing.
a 19.
Yeah.
Make that a 29 then.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
So I got a 24 total then.
Kirith.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, no. Kirith rolls. She rolls a nat 1. 7 rolls a 10.
Oh shit.
Oh, Saltbrook is not.
Oh, is now a good time to mention I really have to poop?
No.
Not a good time.
Shit your
God
pants.
damn it.
That's it, buddy. I'm going to shit your pants.
I might.
Alright. Alden uses imposing presence and frightens Kirith, Seven, and Ethilden.
Alright, I'll take that RP.
You are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn, ending the effect on yourself as a success. The DC is 21. If a creature's saving throw is successful on the effect, or the effect ends for it, the creature is immune to the imposing presence for the next 24 hours.
Does anything goofy happen? Because I rolled a nat 20. Can I be like a shining beacon of hope and determination for the party?
Saltbrook, being in Corvair, being in Eberron, facing a Warforged. Just like riding a bicycle.
It's like an everyday Tuesday morning.
Alden will move. And she places herself immediately in the middle of Kirith and Saltbrook and Seven. And she, from within her armor plating as a Warforged, she will remove what looks like a sword, but a chainsaw. And with her other hand, she pulls out this massive cannon. It's almost like a ship cannon, but that she wields with one hand. And she will attack Kirith, and then she will attack Seven. Yeah, she hits them both. That'll be... Okay.
I'm meeting 7's damage, by the way.
What are you using?
He's within 5 feet of me. I can use my one of my class features so that I got a level 7 or to take the damage for anyone within 5 feet of me.
Okay, you take 19 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
And then Kira, you're able to perform an opportunity attack as well as Kirith can't do it. Gimnir, you're also able to do it because neither one of you are frightened. She pulls out the cannon and she just sticks it directly into Kirith's chest and fires. She will deal. Let me see. Jesus Christ. She will deal. 24 points of damage.
Can you not? Oh!
She will be thrown back 20 feet.
No, my meow meow.
Okay, I am gonna make that opportunity attack, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna go after her with my daggers.
Okay.
One hand, I guess with my keyblade.
Go for it.
I'll do that. It's a 20 total, dirty 20. Hit.
Okay. You miss.
Oh man, so both Gimnir and Kira miss. We both got a dirty 20.
As
Okay,
Alden.
and...
Okay, yeah, go for. Well, it's a single opportunity attack.
Yeah. So it's just base damage, right?
Yeah.
You
You
missed.
both missed.
Oh, I missed?
Yeah,
Yes.
we both
Oh,
missed.
shit.
You all see this. Alden bursts forward, and as she's coming, she pulls out these weapons from within her armor, hits Seven with one of the attacks, and then just glues that cannon into Kirith's chest, and just completely blasts her as Kirith just flies backward onto the side of this hill. And as this happens, Kira, you go for an attack, and Alden, in a single fluid motion, deflects both Gimnir's attack and your dagger. And she turns directly towards you, Kira. Ethel, give me that wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, also, what are the effects of being frightened exactly?
Tell you in a moment.
15, I don't save.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. You can still attack,
God damn.
but
Okay.
you attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, that sucks ass. Um.
And you rolled a 15 on that wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, you do not end the
Yeah, I kinda got that.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I kinda guess. Oh god. Okay.
I have a question.
Uh,
Considering,
let's just see Ethel's thing first.
yeah, sure.
Am I allowed to cast something with concentration while I'm frightened?
Yes. There's nothing that says you can't
Okay.
use concentration while frightened.
Okay, because I actually do still have, like, baby spell slots. Okay. I'll say, homeboy, you picked a bad time to do this. We don't got shit left. Unless in Enchanted Goo Goo Gaga land here, we do have our stuff back.
Your what?
Okay, well, yeah, so in whatever... is this, like, a mental hellscape that we're fighting in? Do we get, like, some of our stuff back that we, you know, like, exhausted during the siege?
Nope.
Like, spell slots? Okay, great, okay. Figured I'd ask. I guess, sure, I'll cast Hunter's Mark, because why not? Only first level, though, because that's all I got.
Okay.
Well, no, I do have one second. Shit. I do not have... I don't have arcane arrows, though. Because I think I used all of them in the siege. Okay, I guess I will pop off just some regular ranged attacks, see how that goes.
Go for it.
Would a 26 hit, King?
Yes, it would.
Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, 11 damage! Oh,
11.
yeah.
Nice.
And then I guess
Yeah,
technically I can attack a second time.
yes, you do have multi-attack.
Yeah, I'm assuming an 18 will miss, though.
It misses.
Yeah, okay.
Ethel, as you see this happen, and Kirith is launched into that hill, you're...
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, King. I do deal an extra 1d6. I forgot about that. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes, you do. Roll that d6 for me.
Because 11 plus 5, that'll be 16 damage. My bad.
So 5 damage on the 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure. I'm bad at math. As you see Kirith launched, you draw your arrows almost instinctively, and you fire. And this seems to catch Alden off guard. You manage to hit her through the gaps of her armor, and she seems genuinely surprised that you managed to hit her. And she draws her gaze over to you, and as your second arrow goes in for the hit, she just moves her head out of the way and catches it with her teeth. And then she just looks back at you. Kira, Ethel, would you like to move? You cannot move towards Alden while you're frightened, but you can move away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take a couple, like, healthy meters to the, like, up left. Get some distance, maybe head for some higher ground.
Okay.
Yeah, that's healthy. That's healthy. I'll take that.
Alright. Kira, it is your turn.
Okay. So she's facing me, right?
She's currently facing you, yes.
Okay. I make eye contact with her and tell her, I'm sorry, I don't have answers for you. Harsh truth of the world is some things just don't make sense and we have to figure it out for ourselves. I wish I had more to say. I'm sorry. And I'm going to actually use my turn to hide.
Roll a stealth check.
The first one is a 25. The second one is a 16, so 25.
Okay. Do you move?
I just move into hiding, yeah. Whoever closest to me that I can hide behind.
You're gonna take an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction to uncanny dodge and have that.
Okay. she will. Gimnir, you're gonna get an opportunity attack on Alden because she's going to attack with her cannon, and she hits. Deals 17 points of damage to you, Kira. And you get thrown.
And that's halved.
Yes, so no, so 17 divided by 2, rounded up, so that's 8 points of damage. And it will throw you 20 feet back.
Okay. Am I able to successfully hide though?
No.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit for the opportunity attack?
No, it does not.
I think the minimum we have to go for is 26, because that's the highest we've gotten that to hit. But it wasn't glancing, so it's below 26.
We're gonna go for 24, 25. Let's go with 24, 25.
Kira, what's your health right now? 40?
40. Yeah. I'm keeping track.
Cool. Saltbrook, it's your turn.
It will Eldritch Blast.
You're within melee range.
I don't want to fight that thing in Oh, that means I get opportunity attacks. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Well, great sword it is then.
Okay. You
I
can
will.
you can disengage to not take an
Doesn't
opportunity attack.
Doesn't that take my whole turn though?
Yes, it does. You can move,
Yeah.
but it will use your action.
No, I'm swinging.
All right, go for it.
Okay, first one's gonna be dirty 20, which is and a 9. I do nothing.
All right. Saltbrook, as you see Kira being launched away, you see that she manages to absorb some of the impact in a way that Kirith couldn't, and she lands on her feet, essentially sliding backwards, her feet digging into the earth. And as you go for your swings, Alden just very simply moves out of the way. And as she looks over at you, with the arrow still in her mouth, she bites down on it and cracks it between her jaws.
And I will now give a little lecture on why she's a goober.
You gonna speak to her?
Yes.
Do it.
That's not part of it, I'm just coughing. Humanity is its own thing. You do not understand us because you're not one of us. You're your own creature, your own species. To deem us different to you is the only accurate measurement that you can give, but that does not mean that you cannot learn from us. We do not fight you here today because it is our will to destroy you. You fight us. We fight you today because you have brought us here. I am fighting for my friends, and I am fighting for the memories that I hold. That is what you do not understand.
Then truly we do not understand each other.
That's my point!
Gimnir.
You scared Charlie.
Alright, so...
Just an aside, is the audio coming through well whenever the voice comes out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I said it scared Charlie.
Ymnir is going to bonus action Shield of Faith Kira.
Okay.
And then he's going to just attack.
Okay.
That... I'm
Wait,
assuming a 26 hits.
Is Shield of Faith? What is Shield of Faith? Is it is it a spell?
Yes.
You take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Does a 29 hit Gimnir?
Man, yeah.
Sorry, the little man.
She is going to attack you with her force sword. That is okay. That'll be 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And Kira, around you, you just feel this barrier of energy appear.
Loving sound effects.
Go for it, Gimnir.
Okay, so my first attack is a 26.
Okay, that's a hit.
I'm also on that one on the 3rd level smiting.
Okay, roll that damage.
Alrighty. So here's base damage. That is 12 on that, and Divine Smite. Hold on. Apologies. What just happened? Oh.
That'll be 3d8s.
3d8.
Oh wait, no. 4d8. Wait, no.
4d8. Cool.
5d8 because it's 2d8
Ah.
radiant
Make it
damage.
6. I'll take 6.
And then plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher. So if you're using it on 3rd level, that makes it 5d8.
Okay, cool. So that's 30 damage total.
Okay.
Does my Hunter's Mark apply to
and then
anyone
I'm
else?
going to attack it.
Your
Okay.
mic
Does
sounds
it-
perfect, sweetie.
That's
Okay,
not
does a
what I
20
asked.
What did you
Does a
ask?
23 hit?
It does.
Cool. That is just 9 damage, so 39 damage total from both attacks.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Gimnir, as you come down with your battle axe, you speak the words of your divine smite, and your battle axe seems to glow with a very familiar golden energy. You know where that's from. You have felt it flowing through your body when you've awakened. And you just manage to hit her on the shoulder. And as it happens, there's a second impact that goes deeper in, and you manage to move her a foot to the side. She doesn't even have to put her foot to the side to hold, but she moves 1 foot to the side from it. It's almost as if she's being slid across this ground. And she just stares at you. Her eyes seem to be glowing more than before.
Impressive. Truly there is some life that still inhabits you, Paladin.
And is that your turn?
Yeah. Gimir says, "I'm certainly hanging on." Yeah, and that's his turn.
Okay. Kirith will roll to break the frightened. She has no wisdom bonus. Okay. And she rolls a nat 1. Jesus Christ, Kirith. Ethel. From the corner of your eye, you can see that Kirith is essentially crouched and just holding on to her own body. She is fucking terrified. She has never looked like this before. You've never seen her like this.
Oh, my poor baby.
And she will move away from Alden. She's essentially running away.
Is it possible, for the sake of RP, to give her like a comforting glance and a nod, like it's okay, run?
As you do, it's like she's staring through you. You feel it. Seven's turn. He's gonna try and break that. And he rolls a 2. Magnificent. He can still attack. So
He ain't too smart.
he can't transform. He misses with that. He misses with that. And that. So he misses all of his multi-attacks. Gimnir, everyone, you can see as Seven, you see his eyes widen underneath his hood, and with one of his arms he attacks, and Alden is just very nonchalantly, like, almost wiping away his strikes. And she's just wiping them to the side. And then the final one that tries to land, she just holds onto his fist and pushes it to the side, forcing him to pull his spine more backwards to prevent it from hurting his shoulder sockets. And she speaks.
Of all the organics, you hybrids must be the most odious of them all. Truly, a despicable form of existence. Why are you even here?
And Seven tries to conjure words to his lips, but he's unable to speak. And he begins to run, and Alden doesn't even take an opportunity attack. She doesn't even take it. She just lets him run. And now it's her turn. Gimnir, she closes in the distance with you. And she will make her attacks. First one doesn't hit, it's a 20. Dirty 20. Okay. What's your AC again?
27.
This one hits, but it's a glancing blow.
Okay.
That's 25 divided by 2. So that's 12. 12 points of damage.
We're still hanging in there, gang.
12 points of damage. She's gonna attack again. And this time she's gonna go for her cannon. And you get an opportunity attack on it.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do. You are within.
Yippee!
You are within melee range. She is going
Damn,
to touch the cannon to you. Saltbrook rolled that opportunity attack, and Gimnir, you as well.
It's a 26.
Not 20, baby!
She also nat
Oh my
20s.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She crits on you, Gimnir.
Gimnir, do you have adamantine armor?
Gimnir, is your weapon adamantine? Your armor adamantine?
My armor is not, no. But I'm at least getting one more blow in.
Yes.
Hold on. Before we figure that out, hold on. I at least dealt 13 damage.
Okay. How much did you roll to hit?
26.
Okay, that hit. So 13 damage. Saltbrook, roll your damage too.
So, maximum damage, 2d6 plus 3 there. I'm gonna do an additional... So I'm gonna do 30 damage total.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
She is going to deal first max damage, so that is 26. And then she's going to deal 23. So 49 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
But he refused.
You're using what he
Base.
refused?
Base!
Yeah, no, I was on 9 health.
Take
Oh my god.
take two levels of exhaustion. Were you already at level 1?
I was at exhaustion level 2. I'm
You're
on
at
exhaustion
level
level
4
4
now.
now.
Holy shit, dude.
Currently, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, and your hit point maximum is halved. So you're up to 5 HP. And you get thrown 20 feet back. Gimnir, she hits you with that, with the big one. On the second swing, the first one, and misses you by an inch. The speed at which this sword just roars past your face is uncanny. And on the second one, she manages to catch you, which causes you to fall down to one knee. And as you fall down to one knee, you bring down your battle axe, and it connects to her side, and she doesn't even sell it. She just pushes her cannon into your chest, and she says, hold on.
To be expected of a man who has not even a name.
And she fires. Ymnir, you are sent barreling down on the ground. Your face hits it. Your entire body seems to be just mangled as you're thrown back. And at the last moment, you feel your consciousness slipping away from you. And what do you remember? What is the memory that keeps you up?
Gimnir remembers when he met Kira. And when Kira got attacked by a group of kids, and how he couldn't protect her, and he refuses to go down while she's still around and in danger.
That being said, I'm awakening.
Okay, hold on. Gimnir, as you just remember this memory, something in your body just refuses to give in. You feel your lungs almost collapsed underneath the sheer power of this blow. You feel your hands trembling, struggling to hold on to your battle axe, and your shield seems so fucking heavy in your hands. There's smoke rising from your skin. There's smoke rising from your breastplate, and your legs are screaming to you to just give up. And as you stand back up to your feet, you hear it. Far on the other side of the battlefield, you just witness Kira become surrounded by this golden power, and you know exactly what is happening. Just trying to find the right one. There it is. Kira, as you awaken, there is something different about this. There is a different heart to this awakening. There is a rage. There is an anger that wasn't there the other times that you've awakened. And as you awaken, you see Alden ignore you, Saltbrook, and she just looks at you.
Is she ignoring the sword that's currently in her chest from my big damage?
Oh yeah.
That's rude.
She just grabs onto your sword, pushes it to the side, and then just looks at Kira.
Oh, wait, this
Magnificent.
What were you gonna
Sorry.
say?
By the way, this is only the first time that she's awakened since literally the first time.
I know. If you were to tell me why you awakened, Tess, would I be wrong in saying that Kira is awakening specifically because of what she just witnessed happen to
yeah.
Gimnir?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
That's exactly why.
Then
Hell yeah.
the reason why I'm making the reason why it's different is exactly what it should be. Sulbrook, you already got an opportunity attack on Alden, correct?
This is correct, yes.
Yeah. Kira, she's gonna charge you. She
Cool.
moves directly ahead of you, right in front of you. You just feel this mass of air just push your hair behind you, and she's just standing in front of you, towering over you, looking down. And if a Warforged smiles, this is what it looks like. There's a genuine smile on her face. And you don't feel threatened, you feel challenged, Kira. Ethel, it's
I
your
stare
turn.
her right down.
Oh, go on.
I just stare her down right back.
Awesome.
First of all, can I roll for the
Yes,
fear
yes, you
saving? What the fuck? I don't understand. It. Why does it say 8? My screen says 16. I don't understand. What?
Just roll again if it glitches.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. If it glitches, then it's not anybody's fault.
Okay. Fuck. No.
Okay,
This
and
doesn't.
you wanna know something even weirder? It rolled an 8 too, especially a 16.
It did what?
It on the stat sheet. It, despite it being a 16, it still came with an 8 plus 3 to 11, which is super fucking weird.
Huh.
My cat's losing her damn mind.
Yeah, but like the physical die itself is on my screen.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so it's
Okay,
fucking weird.
what did the die say?
The die said 16 and was like glowing, but then it was like 8 plus 3 for my. I don't care. I rolled a 15. It's fine. I wouldn't have saved anyway.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. I don't care.
Ethel, the sight of Gimnir holding himself up by threads, essentially, of Kira running, of Kirith running away, of Seven running away, of Kira awakening. You're screaming with yourself. You're wrestling with yourself why you can't shake this terror. What will you do?
She like just kind of braces herself and calls out to this what I don't give a fuck about her name. Never mind. She says, "You know, we've been here before." And she goes to knock just another arrow with the queen bow. It says, "Except Hashmal had the courage to face us at full strength." And she fires.
Okay. Roll to hit. Put inspiration on your page for that one.
Okay, thank you, King. Okay, now it's not even coming up. Okay.
Use a
Well, let me
physical dice.
Let me refresh, King. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know where my dice are, Bubby.
Booby.
Don't give me that! Fuck, 16! I'm so pissed!
Ethel, you, as you fire your arrow, and you have multi-attack, so you can fire.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Okay. As you knock your 2 arrows in, you do the double knock, and you just
Yes.
fire them together, and it just hits her armor and bounces right off. She doesn't even turn her entire body, she just looks over her shoulder towards you. And she looks back at Kira, and she said,
Something about you. Something inhuman. Speak to her and tell them what I have to say. And this one is the only one that shows promise yet. Why would I fight at full strength if you won't?
and yeah, it's Kira.
I don't understand what just happened.
She essentially looked at Kira, told her to tell you she noticed that Kira's a Kalashtar and can speak using telepathy. She tells Kira to tell you what she just said to Kira.
I look at her for a moment more without breaking eye contact, and I slowly nod and look back towards Ithilden and relay the message telepathically.
Kira, it is your turn.
I turn back the Warforged in front of me, maintaining eye contact once again. And, I tell her that I don't want to fight her. If I have to, I will. I'll give her a chance to respond before I attack.
There is no better way to understand one another than to trade blows. I care not for your words. I care for your spirit.
I think I understand. And, she flashes a small smile and then attacks her Keyblade. That is, I'm sorry, I'm 19. No, that doesn't hit. Do I have anything else? I'm sorry, I'm like shaking.
It's all good.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it, but I'm pretty sure I can take a bonus action to, oh, there it is, cunning action to disengage.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Kira, you strike with your Keyblade, and for the first time in this entire battle, you notice that Hushmal consciously has to defend against it. And as you lock your Keyblade against her forward sword, she just stares at you. And as you disengage, do you pull backwards, or which direction do you pull?
Yeah, slightly backwards. I'm still facing her, though.
Alright.
I look towards Gimnir and telepathically link with him and say, hang in there. Got this.
Put a perception, put a inspiration on your page.
Nir responds, just mentally, he's like, man, even now you're always looking out for me, huh?
That little brother.
One little broken thumbs up.
Saltbrook, it's your turn.
Does Awakening cost an action?
No, it's a bonus action.
I'm gonna do it then. I feel like this is gonna be the inevitable outcome anyways.
Okay. There it is. Gimnir and Ethilden, you notice Saltbrook just... You feel this wave of air just explode outwards. What would you like to do, Saltbrook?
Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
First one is gonna be a 19. No, sir. The next one's gonna be a 13. Nope. Nope. How far away is the goober?
She is 24 feet from you.
Time to shoot my pistol for the bonus action.
Nice.
A 4.
Wait, a bonus action?
Oh, I already used a bonus action. That doesn't
Yes.
matter. I fucking missed anyways. I already missed anyway. It doesn't matter.
Saltbrook, you extend your arms to the side, and these 3, right?
Is it 3 now?
I believe so.
3, it's at the 11th level.
Ah, I see. It's 2. These Eldritch incantation just forms these blasts into the air, and they fire forward. And Alden takes the time to turn around and block them both using her swords. And there's an innate challenge that you feel from her as she sees you awakened. Saltbrook, how many times have you awakened so far?
Thrice.
3 times. Okay. Cool. Would you like to move?
I would like to move between Gimnir so he doesn't get smacked again, because he is very hurted.
Alright. You're actively blocking her path for an attack from here.
Yes.
And a reminder, you can save part of that movement. Roughly, you should have 28, something like that, or 29 feet worth of movement for not on my watch, if needed.
Alright.
Gimnir, it's your turn.
Alright, Gimnir is going to walk forward 15 feet, because that is all he can do right now, and he's going to chug some health potions, one as an action and another one as a bonus action.
15 feet will put you roughly right here, on either side.
He's gonna go on the right side of Salt.
Alright.
Let me get those healing potions down, cause
Are you using an action to drink it?
Yeah. So that's 20 for the first one, obviously, because it's full.
So 25.
Oh, well then I'll only use one, because that brings me almost to full right now. And then I'm going to bonus action a... Hold on, I need to find all of my smites, hold on. They're just not on
Wait,
my
you only have
sheet.
30 health?
Right now, because I'm at level 4 exhaustion.
Oh, right. Yes, correct.
And I'm going to bonus action a Wrathful Smite and just hold it there.
You're holding the Divine Smite on your weapon?
Yeah, it's just the next time you hit with a melee weapon attack, then that attack deals the damage.
Okay, cool. Alright. Kidith. Also, Ethel, this is a retroactive thing, a mistake that I committed earlier. Because of Kira awakening, and you had a turn while she was awakened, you automatically pass the skill check, the saving throw of Frightened, so you're no longer frightened.
Sick.
Because you're within 60 feet and you can see her.
My RP made more sense then.
Kirith's turn.
Does that mean Kirith is also unafraid now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Everyone's just
Kirith-
no longer afraid.
Kirith turns around and she looks at you, Kira, and her faltering hands just grip her weapon harder, and she charges. She explodes past you and just runs directly towards Alden, who's turned back. And she will... Oh shit, okay. He's gonna use Eldritch Push. And Alden has to succeed on a DC 15 strength check. 14. And she succeeds. Kira, you witness as Kira just passes by you, running, and using her shield, she just puts it in front of her, and she speaks Infernal. And you just see this massive shockwave propel itself forward. And Alden just turns around slowly, unmoved by it. You can see the earth and the dirt around Alden are caved in, essentially, from that sheer amount of force. And yeah, and Kirith will do an attack. He rolls a 12. And he rolls a 12 again. Jesus Christ. You see her just pull out her flame tongue sword and goes for 2 attacks that Alden doesn't even have to do much to deflect. She just bats them away to the side. And that'll be her action. 7 will pass the skill check as well because he's close to you, Saltbrook. You can also see Kira. And he will charge forward. And he makes it. He will try to attack as well.
At the boy!
And he's again gonna miss all of his attacks. Alden turns herself between the two, and she, with one hand, she's deflecting Kira, with the other hand, she's deflecting Seven. She's just holding her own, almost as if it's second nature. She doesn't even have to think to deflect all of the attacks. And she will attack now. She will take 2 grapple actions. One on Kirith, one on Seven.
God damn.
Oh my
Could
God.
I mayhap ask the courtesy to, can we, turn down the brightness for the awakening effect? It's kind of fucking with my eyes just a little bit. I apologize.
I don't have a way to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'll turn the brightness down on my computer, see if that helps.
Sorry, sweet pea. She will grapple them both. And with them, she's gonna move backwards. She's just gonna do almost like a jump backwards. And she's going to throw Seven at you, Ethan. Roll an acrobatics for me.
Of course, King. How about 19?
Ethel, you just see as Seven is just thrown through the air, and he nearly misses you as you just dodge over to the side, and he lands prone on the ground.
I'm sure he is fine.
And then she will throw Kirith at you as well. Acrobatics for me.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. You also, she also passes by you and misses you. She lands prone on the ground. They each take 12 points of damage. And that'll be her turn. Ethel, you.
All right. She's. Oh, hi, Charlie. She's kind of panting and looks over at her friends, literally on the ground beside her. That just got launched at her. She's like, "You haven't shut up once about organics and your stupid thought process and learning from us. I've learned something from your people too." And she awakens. And I would like to immediately use my.
How many times have you awakened?
This is my second time outside of that very, 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 very first time. Well, no, wait. Yes.
So it's
yes.
your third time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second time today. So homegirl's going through it.
Yeah, he really is.
I would like to immediately use my. Can I please open my spreadsheet? A Charladon step to teleport myself behind her.
Nothing personnel, kid. Are you going through her?
Is that something I can do?
Yes. Because you technically
But I do want to be in melee range.
Okay.
Yeah, I do want to be in melee range.
What's the range that you're using?
30 feet.
So here.
But it's like it's up to 30 feet. Can I not use something
Yes,
shorter?
you can go shorter if you want.
I keep saying I would like to be in melee range.
Oh, I thought you said, can I not be in melee range?
No, quite the opposite, thank you.
Okay, we'll count this as melee range. Yeah, it is.
Okay. All of my Grim go back.
she-
And then that's my full action, thank you.
Well, I need to see the damage that a Chardelon stride will cause to her.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Because it is, what was it, 2d6 fire damage.
It's a bonus action, so 1d6, 1d6. And what level are you using this?
3rd level.
Okay, so that's
So it's a
1d6
D6 fire damage.
So she takes 6 points of damage.
Wait, do I not roll that?
Since it's a, it becomes an environmental hazard, so I roll for it.
Okay, sure. And then I will attack her from behind with the bow.
Okay.
Melee, yeah.
Oh, I see. Alright. Roll for damage. And she's Hunter's Mark, so you can deal that one extra d6.
Yeah. No, fuck. Inspiration. Goodbye. Oh, does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. There'll be 12 plus a 1d6. Roll, please. I'm very excited. That makes it a whopping 13 because, of course, fuck me. Second attack because, yes, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 29, that hits.
Yeah,
I feel like a nerd and I'm gonna shit my pants.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is 7 plus a 1d6. Oh! That'll be 7 plus 5, that's 13. So 13 plus, what was my last damage? That was 13. 13 plus, that's 26 points of damage. Ooh,
Yep.
ooh. I can do math.
You all witness Ithilden doing this. She awakens, and then she just blasts herself forward. From behind her, and none of you have ever seen her do this. Behind her, you just see this massive flame erupt as she moves herself forward, and the fire catches Alden. And as she's caught in the fire, she essentially just moves her arm to the side, and the trail of fire is still there, and she's still in it, but she's not on fire. And from behind Alden, she just turns her head to the side just in time to see you, Ethel. Just wham! Down with your bow, and it hits her in the back. And with another hit, she takes a step forward from the pain. And she turns around and says,
Oh, no, okay, yeah, no, you go. I'm sorry, I'm like ADHD levels excited.
Oh,
Learn
I'm really...
something about my people. Pray to tell.
She like kind of smiles. And she remembers what she said earlier. She's like, your pilgrim. He could do that.
there's a slight smile on her face. Gimnir, you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I'm also really sorry. Technically the damage should be 52 because she's awakened.
That is true.
Oh my god, you're so right. Thank
That
you.
is true.
Rowan, thank you, buddy. Because I'm too like I'm like peeing puppy like levels of excited. I'm.
It's okay. I'm sitting over here dying, so I'm kind of just like in the background minding the rules.
So instead of a step forward back then, she takes a small stumble forward. She staggers a bit. And then she turns.
It is going to my head.
All right, Kira.
Okay. Close is she to me? Just
She is currently 21 feet.
okay. I'm going to go after her again. Yeah, if I can use 2 daggers or just one. I think it's just one. Just use my keyblade. It's a 25.
25 hits.
Cool. Alright, so that's 1d6 plus 2, so that's 6, and then 8, so 16 points of damage.
Double that?
That was doubled.
Okay.
And then I just want to make sure, I think I can use... Shoot. I'm just gonna go ahead and disengage and like get behind her.
Okay. Oops. I picked up Kira's on accident. Didn't mean to do that. Let's find the summoning circle. Okay, well, I can do that. Oh no.
Oh, don't do that. Oh.
It's a bit iffy because the there we go. The terrain is like a little uneven here, as you can see, so it does.
Is it like
fuck you
drink
with
it?
this. Kira, question: are you directly behind her?
Not like directly, but within like 10-15 feet ish.
But I mean direction-wise.
Then yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to roll 1d6 of fire damage on you from the trail left behind me. That'll be 6 points of damage. Okay, you said 15 feet, right?
10, 15 ish.
Let's go for a happy 12. How's that?
Sounds good.
And it's hard dealing with these transparent objects. Alright. That's your turn? Kira?
Yeah.
Okay. Saltbrook.
Yes, I will be casting Fire Shield on myself.
Yeah.
I will be casting it as Chill Shield, though.
Chill shield.
Cold.
Okay, okay.
Yes. And then I am going to... Am I able to charge Goober? Yep. I will then be charging Goober.
Are you going to be on her left side, right side, or directly behind?
I'm going to try to use the fire in front of me to kind of juke her out. I'm going to fake right and then go left.
Okay.
And then I'm going to beat the shit out of her with my sword.
Go for it.
Right. 22.
That's a hit. Glancing blow.
All right. And the next one's going
Oh,
to be
we
a 24.
figured it out, boys.
Next one's going to be a 24.
Okay. That's a
So
hit.
1 at half and then 1 at regular damage.
Yeah.
First one's going to be 9, so 5 damage, rounded up. And the next one will be 14, so that would be...
28.
Yes.
Salt, as you burst yourself forward, you juke, try to go right, turn to left, you just appear next to her, and that was your sword, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And for the first time, you managed to hit her in a way that she
Not
seems...
Oh, there we go. I was going to say, not the first time I hit her.
Yes, I know. But you managed to hit her in a way that she definitely felt this. She takes a moment, and then she turns towards you. Ymnir.
Bojo behavior.
How close is Kira?
11 feet.
Gimnir is walking up to Kira, and he puts a hand on her shoulder. He's just like, "We've got this. We'll just hang in there." He's mostly trying to say that to convince himself, but he's gonna use...
Put inspiration on your page.
He's going to use his action to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
And since that is also concentration, he drops the
Shield of
smite he was holding onto and the Shield of Faith. I forgot to mention the Shield of Faith,
Okay. No problem. That's
unfortunately. But yeah, and then the Aura of Vitality, he is going to heal himself for the 2d6 this turn.
okay. I'm not seeing that on your page. Where is it?
It's unfortunately not on there. I took Spirit Guardians and Aura of Vitality. It wouldn't let me select it on here. It's just, but it is part of the Paladin Oath of Crown thing.
Yeah, okay. I believe
So yeah, it's just once per turn I can heal one person 2d6 in 30 feet range.
Okay. You heal Kira?
No, I'm healing himself. He's healing himself. So
Oh, okay.
he's at full currently.
30.
29. Yep. And then he's going to use the back-to-back feature that he has. He's going to use his bonus action to give himself and Kira +1 bonus to AC against all melee attacks until the beginning of his next turn.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay.
All right.
Second. Just give me one moment. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Next up, we have Kirith and 7. They're going to use their full action to stand up from prone. And they're going to move to surround Alden. They look at each other and they give each other a nod. And Kirith just points to the direction that he has to go, and they do it. It's Alden's turn. She looks around, and her eyes, well, she doesn't have eyes, but her gaze darting from left to right, just assessing the situation, looking at everyone, trying to figure out what's going on.
Astounding. Almost like a hive mind. Too bad it will be for nothing.
And she will attack. Refresh the page. She'll attack you, Saltbrook.
Yep.
She closes in the distance. Whatever distance there was, she gets right on your face. And she goes for a forged sword attack. What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay, yeah, she does hit. Thought for a second I was gonna miss, but she does hit.
What a shame.
I know. She's gonna deal 26 points of damage.
Ouchie. Alright.
And she's going to hold the cannon in your face, but she will not fire. She speaks this low enough that only you will hear it, Saltbrook.
It was not my choice. What happened to Fairhaven? None of my were involved in the destruction of your people. I cannot apologize for it, but know that I do not support my sister's actions.
And she holds her attack. She will not attack right now.
So you do understand, then?
Better than you seem to understand me.
You have not given us much to understand.
Your people enslaved me, enslaved mine. We fought for you for 15 years, and you ask understanding of me? What I grant you is a small mercy, smaller than you deserve.
And she recedes her cannon, and she will not fire.
I came to test the organic resolve, and I am yet to see it.
Ithilden, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking pee. I have 2 levels of exhaustion. Okay. Dumb idiot poo-poo question. Is it possible to, like, awaken twice? No.
Wait. Oh, cool.
Oh no, did I trigger a cutscene?
Hold on. Oh my god. Someone else. Fuck, stop. Sorry, it's playing the wrong music. My god. So annoying.
Buddy, my tension.
It's okay. From what I'm seeing, it's only once per session.
Fuck, okay.
Hold on.
I'll just stack that shit like exhaustion. I don't care.
Fuck, man, this is really annoying. Ethel. As you see
Yes. Oh.
what's happening around you, you look to your right, you see Kirith bleeding, exhausted, nearly broken. But in her face, there's a smile. You look to your left, you see Seven. His carapace cracked, bruised, battered, exhausted. You see Saltbrook standing in defiance, face to face with his darkest past. And through the flames, you see your friends, Gimnir and Kira. The two of them leaning on each other for support. Gimnir bleeding.
Hold on.
And Kira... What?
Sorry, go ahead. She attacked me, yes? She has to get a 2d8 cold damage.
Oh, one moment.
Yes.
And Kira, with this aura of power around her. There's something else here. A warm presence. Something you haven't felt in months. Something that is more than met your eye at the time. And from the depths of your soul, you hear it.
This is going to cost you, you know. But I am very proud of you.
And as you focus in the same feeling as you felt before when you awakened, you all feel this insane current of wind, like nothing you've ever felt before, almost like a hurricane pushing against your body. And Ethel, well, the aura around you disappears. But there's an electricity within you. Something new. Something old. But something that has been within you all along.
I'm still awakened though. Just make sure, even though the aura's gone.
Your AC goes up by 5.
Oh
you have
god.
resistance to non-magical attacks, and your speed is now 50 feet. And you can dash as a bonus action without provoking an opportunity attack. You know that as soon as this goes away, you don't know how to hold this. You're going to collapse.
Okay.
So it's now or never.
All right, bro. Whew, God, I'm so excited. She's like feeling it. She's happy. She's freaked. She's freaked the fuck out. She looks at the Warforged. I'm so excited. Forget her name. And she goes, "You're here to test the organic resolve? Then fucking test it." And she charges at her.
Go for it.
The blades of the bow extended. And I keep attacking with the Blood Queen's bow because I'm gonna pee.
Go for it.
Okay. It says 17, but it's not giving me my feed.
I see 25,
Oh, there, okay.
37.
Yeah, okay, so 27, that hits.
Yep, it hits.
Okay, so 12 damage,
20, that'll be 24.
24, and then plus 1d6.
No, actually, no. Give the 1d6 first.
Yeah. That's a 6.
18 times 2.
Yep. It's 28.
That's 36 points of damage.
Oh, I can't do math, okay.
Roll again for another attack.
Oh my god, yeah, I can do that. Stacking damage. Holy shit, I hit again.
Current
That last damage.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 8. It'll be 8 times 2. 16.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 36.
Yep.
You deal 52 points of damage.
Oh my god.
You all see as Ethilden just explodes forward. Almost there's this trail of lightning behind her as she just moves forward at speeds that you've never imagined a regular person, could move. And as she just runs in, she just throws the Blood Queen's bow's extended blades in through Alden's right shoulder, and her right hand just extends out of damage, and she drops one of her weapons, the sword. And as this happens, Ethilden pulls it back, and then hits another one from bottom to top and launches Alden upwards. And as she's up in the air, I am trying. There we go. As she's up in the air, you see a flash of blinding light around Alden. And I don't have the model, but you see her wings extend behind her. And a helmet of metal, the same color as her armor, appears to just build itself around her head. And as she extends her wings and takes a moment to deal with the damage dealt to her arm, you just hear it.
This is what I've been waiting for. Come, Wardens. Bring me what I am here to see.
You said I get a bonus action now? Like a...
You can dash without provoking an opportunity attack as a bonus action.
Oh,
Rod,
okay. So I was gonna say, like, I can't just dodge as an extra bonus action.
One question, Rod. Because she just got smacked from my melee, do I get an opportunity attack for that?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
As you should, King, as you should.
Thank you. That will be 23. Do I do 2 or just 1? So I have 2 attacks per action, but I don't know if I just do 1 or not.
The opportunity attack is only 1. If you hit, you deal double damage because you're awake.
Oh, cool. Double damage will be landing me 20 damage total.
Okay.
Is that before or after doubling it?
That was after doubling it. And I'm also going to roll that 2d8 frost damage from earlier, which will do 9 damage. I don't know if I double that or not.
Yes, you do. You are awake.
So 18. 18 total then from the frost damage from the fire shield.
As she rises up, you manage to catch her right before she leaves your range. And that frost damage you see is still affecting the drapery of her battle skirt.
Yeah.
And then she still does what she did before. Kira, it's your turn. Alden is currently flying. Oh, actually, she has to go higher than that.
Okay, so she's flying. I'm not gonna be able to reach her with
You have a
my
bow.
dagger.
You have a short bow.
I do have
You
a
do have a
bow,
bow,
so
yeah.
I am going to use that. I don't have that in my inventory. I don't know what to roll or
So
what to add.
I was going ahead and rolling for Kira beforehand. Would you like me to just go ahead and do that again since I have it on mine?
It's a d6 of damage.
Although mine is roided out now. I don't know.
It's okay. We got time. We got time.
Permission from the DM. Would you like me to go ahead and roll for her short bow?
If she's okay with that, then yes.
Okay.
What would the modifier be? I don't know. Am I?
Short bow, I believe it's a
I'm-
+3 to hit.
Okay,
You can also just add it to her sheet and she'd be able to see it.
that's true. If it matters, I rolled a 19.
You do not hit on that.
I'm gonna use my inspiration then.
Okay.
Would you believe in that 20?
Sure. Hit that
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah. Crit. That's just a D6, right?
Turco is 1d6 plus 2. So you get 8 by default, and then you roll the 1d6 plus 2 to see the damage.
Okay, so that's a 5, so 7 damage on top of that.
Times 4, it's 28.
So 28, and that's before doubling?
That's after doubling twice.
Oh, after doubling. Okay, so 28 total?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Why doubling twice?
Crit and awakened.
Yes. Oh my god, it's a crit. It's an awakened crit. Yes. How much
Yeah.
total?
Oh, it was the 8 damage.
28 total.
Yeah, 28 total.
28 total damage.
Hold on. Because it was the 8 and then the D6
8.
plus 2. So that I rolled a 7, so 8
Oh,
plus
sorry,
7.
I only took the 7. Sorry.
Yeah, so
no,
that
it's
would
way
be
more.
15.
Oh,
Double
40,
that, so 30, and then
that's
double that
60.
again, so
Yeah,
60 damage.
Never mind.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Good
Holy
God.
crap.
From a
6
base
damage.
oh Jesus.
I was wondering why that sounded so low.
The resolve
Based,
of the human
cried,
spirit.
Bald, seethed, didn't ask, don't care, organics rule.
Facts.
As she makes it all the way up, Kira, you just knock your arrows onto the bow, and there is a presence to this bow. It's almost as if you are holding... It's almost as if Ithilden's holding your hand here. This is a connection that this awakening that you have right now is just increasing to an insane degree. Your Quori spirit, if they had hands, you would feel as if they're also helping you hold this bow. And you just knock these arrows in, and you just launch them. And you just feel there's a wind pressure just hits downwards as this arrow just launches itself into the air. And it hits the back of Alden. And as this hits, she staggers in the air for a moment for the sheer impact. And she just brings herself back to her stance in midair. Saltbrook. Unless, Kira, you would like to move.
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Saltbrook, go for it.
Well, I got not much else to do than to use the Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. If you hit, those are double damage each.
That's an 11. That is a 25, however.
That's a hit.
Yes, sir. It will be dealing a grand total of 12 damage.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
A little bit more ouchy on the thing. How far up is she now as well?
She is... She is 20 feet up in the air.
Pistol time.
Go for it.
Nah, 14. I missed.
Okay. As you throw your Eldritch Blast, it just hits her on the helmet. Her head just goes backwards, and then she just pulls herself back together. Gimnir, your turn.
Give me just 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I fucking love this session. I'm so happy.
About it, dude.
Gimnir... Okay, is anyone else, like, currently hurt? By?
I mean, I've
I'm
got...
at 14 health.
Yeah,
Okay. How much health do you have?
I have 34.
34. Okay, he's gonna bonus action the Aura of Vitality onto Kira, and he's going to make his way over to Saltbrook. And Saltbrook, how damaged are you?
I'm at 14 of 67 health.
14 or 16. He's gonna pump 15 points of his Lay on Hands into you.
Thank you.
And you recover me 12 health.
I recover 12? Okay.
Yep, and Kira recovers 12. That was max healing on that Aura of Vitality.
Nice.
Whoop
So
whoop.
46 out of 48.
And that's my turn.
Incredible. You're all all doing so well. I'm so happy, so proud of all of you. I can't use this. Yes, I can't use this yet because I want to use it. Kirith will. Fuck. What will Kirith do?
Throw a rock.
Bit rough.
Throw a rock.
It doesn't have much to use right here.
Standing here, I realize you don't like me. How to really me. Rod, I do have to admit a secret to you. I added this to my workout playlist.
Hell yeah. Standing here, See, I didn't use rules of nature, but I did use it has to be this way, Star. So
Well, my only requirement was not that one, so you get away with
exactly. Since Taylor's not here, if y'all have any ideas, I'm open to them. Because technically she technically becomes an NPC.
So remember that like combo arrow thing we did when we fought Hashmal?
Yeah.
Can we do that again?
Sure. What was the combo again?
We both fired arrows up at Hashmal, and they did like a spinny thing and hit her at the same time. And because it was like a combo attack, quote unquote, you like did you give us like a couple of points extra damage for funsies? I don't remember.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Ethel. Kirith is gonna move directly to your side, and she's gonna try a combo move with you. So roll a flat d20.
Okay. 10 on the dot.
10 on the dot. 11 on the dot.
Woo! That's pretty close.
Okay, now you're gonna hold an attack.
Okay.
She is
Wait,
going
is it
to
my turn?
cast. Yes, she's going to cast Burning Hands at first level, at second level actually, and she's putting 4d6 of damage into one of your arrows, and that damage will be. That is 10 points of damage, and if you hit, that'll be doubled.
Okay.
Plus your regular attack. So you could technically have 20 points of damage extra damage to deal if you manage to hit Hashmal.
Okay, so like I get this attack and then I can attack again?
Well, on the next attack that you do, if you hit, what she's trying to do is she's going to infuse your arrows with her Burning Hands.
Right.
If you hit your next attack, your first attack during your turn, you can add 20 points of damage.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
And then I still have a second, okay.
Yeah. And Seven doesn't really have much to do. He's gonna run up to you, Saltbrook, and he's going to hold the help action to assist you with an attack, to give you an advantage on your next attack.
Wonderful.
And it's Alden's turn. Oh boy. She, from above, she just looks down at all of you, and she speaks.
Look around you, wardens. You stand upon the mangled remains of my people. And I am Alden Eckhorn, Primarch of the Red Revenge. Show me your resolve. And
she will dive towards you, Kira, and Gimli. She's not doing a flyby. She's just, she's essentially just like launching herself at you guys.
Okay, is she getting within 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying to find the
Oh, boy.
ability that I have.
Hold on. I think I just did a poopy. Give me a second. Oof. Yikes. Hold on. I unfroze the terrain.
Oh,
So
no.
it's gonna launch everything everywhere. So give me. Yeah, there it is.
It gives me a second to find the thing that I want to do.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Is it a reaction?
It is. Skirmisher. When a creature willingly moves in a space within 5 feet of you on its turn, you can use a reaction to move up to half of your movement speed and make one weapon attack against it. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and my attack can be made before, during, or after my movement.
Okay.
A hit, the creature's movement becomes 0 until the end of its turn.
Fantastic. Okay. Would you like to attack before or after?
Four.
Okay.
Just use my reaction. I'll just hit her with my Keyblade.
Go for it.
That is a 14 plus 8.
22.
22? Yeah.
Glancing blow. That'll be half damage.
Okay, 6 plus
So
2.
just regular damage since you're awake.
Yeah. Oh, 5 damage.
Okay. As she just comes down and is about to hit the two of you, Kira, which way do you go?
Right.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, to the right of Gimnir, sorry.
Yeah.
Kira's right.
Yes. How you can move up to 15 feet, or
I'm only gonna move like 5 feet.
still
not
in
gonna
melee
move that
range
far.
from Alden.
Yeah. My thing did not provoke any opportunity attacks,
Right.
so
Just
I'm
letting you
fine
know
with
that.
it.
Okay. Cool. Okay. The two of you will be attacked as she's coming down by the forge cannon. That's gonna be hits on both. That'll be 2d8. That is 11, and that's 21 points of damage on you, Kira. And Gimnir, you will take.
Gimnir's taking it.
You're taking it?
Gimnir's taking it.
Okay, that's 21 points on you, Gimnir. And now she's gonna attack you. That'll be 19 points of damage. A reminder,
How much more?
if you, but they refused to level 6, the second this battle is over, it's instant and irrevocable death.
Oh, I know. He's not doing that. How much was
Okay.
the second attack?
That's 21 plus 19. So
Plus
total of
19? Okay.
30 points of damage.
Gimnir's down.
Oh yeah, and you do fly back 40 feet, because you get hit by one forge cannon, and then you get hit by another. So this is what happens. Okay? Hold on. As she's just coming down, she fires her first forge cannon at you, and it just comes down, and it was going for Kira. But as you stand in front of her, you take the first hit, and as you slide, still on your feet, trying to resisted, your entire body screaming at you to give up. You try to stay up. The second one comes in. And you just get thrown completely. Kira, you just watch Gimnir essentially ragdoll into the distance. There's blood on the ground, smoke around him. You don't even see him right now. And as she lands, she looks over at you, Kira.
This is it. Is this all you can muster, XIV?
Fuck it. I'm gonna awaken a second time, since I know it's possible now.
One moment. I'll find the right music for this. Kira, from deep within you, in this well of in this well of anger and frustration and nigh defeat, something pushes you further. Something that wasn't there until your visit to the monk's palace. You, for a moment, everything around you goes blank. You don't see anyone. You don't see Gimnir. You don't see your friends. You don't see Alden. You're standing in a dark void. And from black, it turns to white. And then blue, green, red, and then back to black. You hear footsteps around you. And in a voice you haven't heard in a while, you hear, "The awakening within you. You've been waiting for this moment. I have been waiting for this moment. And the awakening of the monk of the 5 elements can finally begin." And that aura of anger, hatred, dissipates around you. Your AC goes up by 5. Your speed increases to 50 feet, and you can dash as a bonus action without provoking an opportunity attack. Around you, you see Master Dart performing his kata, as well as the other masters, all of them around you, all looking at you. You see the flow of ki within each one of their moves. You see the flow within their bodies, shifting the very fabric of the universe around you. And Dart stands in front of you, smiling. "This is the moment. You have waited for this, and you have doubted yourself for far too long. Now, become who you were born to be, monk of the 5 elements." And oh god, all of these videos won't let me watch them. It's so annoying because copyright. God, I hate to do it. Okay, there we go. All right. There is just like the electricity that flowed through Ithilden. You feel it. And when you close your eyes, you can sense completely and utterly, as if it was in pure daylight, as if you're touching her, you can sense Alden directly in front of you. And you also sense a deep sorrow, a deep pain, a deep longing for a home that has disappeared completely. And in sensing her, Kira, you see yourself. The same love you have for your home, for your parents, for your brother, for your friends. You sense the same makings of that love within her. And there's this overwhelming emotion within you. There's this connection that you have never felt before with another living being. And through their armor plating, through their dark core fibers, you sense a life, complete with all of its complexities, complete with all of its challenges and difficulties. You sense every single Warforged that has come before her. And you sense the burden of responsibility she wears in being a Primarch. And it's almost as if when your perception of the world returns to normal, it's almost as if while she stands there looking at you, there's a softening of her eyes as she understands what you're feeling too. And in a moment, it's gone. And she clenches her fists to continue fighting.
I actually reach out to her telepathically. Tell her, I'm sorry for what has happened to you, for those that you have loved. And I want to show you human mercy, kindness, instead of whatever you have experienced. I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to.
She stays silent for a moment. And she breathes.
I have watched you face adversity with unwavering determination. Your compassion shining through even the darkest of times. You have shown me a side of organic existence that I never anticipated. And it has forced to question the very foundations of my being. I cannot say with certainty where this path will lead me, but I am compelled to seek answers, to challenge the dogma that has shaped my existence thus far. The power you all share, the power you have shown, raises some pretty good questions. I will not kill you today, but know this. There are few of my Primarch brethren that share this questioning. And to get through them, you are going to need much more than empathy.
I'll fight if I have to. Like I said.
And you see her wings recede back into her back. And her helmet recedes back. It just almost deconstructs itself back onto the base of her neck. You see her size also returns to her normal, yet very imposing size. And you hear wind around you. As you're all transported back to the tavern. Funnily enough, you have returned back before she made her presence known. Around you, the people continue to enjoy themselves and party. And you are all aware of her presence here, except for Slayer and Celestine and the others, the citizens. And as instinctively your attention is directed towards her location, as you look at her, she's still squatting there, and she puts a finger to her mouth in a shushing motion. And one of the lights of her eye sockets flickers for a moment. You could swear that might have been a wink. And she dissolves into shadow. Congratulations, everyone.
Yippee!
Good job.
So to be clear, everybody's okay now, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm still headcanoning Gemnir in exactly what I posted in D&D General.
Gimnir, as you return, you have this moment of you are aware of everything that happened there, but you're jolted back into health as if nothing happened. Ethel, Kirith sort of just gives you a look like, you saw that, like, I'm not insane. I'm not crazy, right? That happened, yes?
She just like gives her like the same look, like yeah.
Saltbrook next to you, you just see Saint Celestine down an entire mug of beer and slam it down on the table. And she says, "All right then. Where were we, honey lips?" And she goes and gives you another kiss.
Oh.
Good job, everyone. You survived.
You have no idea. You have no idea just how tempted I was going to be on my next turn, or whenever, whenever Gimnir wasn't, dying. Just be like, fine. You want to see resolve, and then just boom, awaken and die.
So,
I would have done it.
for those of you, that being Ithilden and Kira, that awakened a second time, I am going to add a 3 feet to your page. You lose the awakening feat. You have gained the ascended awakening feat.
Interesting. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and Ethel, in case, I'm sure you realize, but the voice that spoke to you, you know who that is. All right, everyone. Good fucking work. Very, very proud of all of you. You do not level up. Not yet. But yeah. Celestine, as you're all, as you all come to terms with the fact that you're all back here at the tavern, she pulls out a map of Faerun, and she unfurls it on the table, and she says, "All right, then. Now, we're right here." And she points to, to the high ice. And, she explains where you guys are. She says, "Now, going down from the mountain is the big challenge. Getting here was the easy part. We had the whole teleporting house and whatnot. I'm sure you all understood that part. But, getting down from the mountain is a real challenge, so if you want to go to the Star Mounts, which is where the Father Forge is, it's gonna be a while. So, my question for you is, y'all gonna go back to your little town first, or y'all want to stop by Hellgate Dale or Stone Stand or something like that? Well, I'm not sure if I want to pass through Sylvanian territory right now. It ain't very good for us non-elves. And she looks over at you, Ethilda, and she says, no offense.
Gimnir says, I think I've had my fill of Warforged for the time being, and he looks at Slayer, no offense.
And Slayer just sort of cocks his head to the side and is like, some taken? Question mark?
So he's not even aware that Alden... Okay.
Nope. He has no idea. Celestine has no idea. None of the people around you seem to have any idea. Now, my question for you is, if you had an airship, you could very easily just fly your pretty little butts, pretty being the operative word, as she looks over at you, Saltbrook, go all the way down to Starmount like that, or, of course, keep going, pass over it, take a look, see how it's looking. Or you, of course, could go around, if you're going by land, just follow along the border of the forest, make your way over to your town, Windberg. That's up to you. How you get there, well, I don't know. But I'll be staying here with Slayer's people, and he will be coming with y'all, since he's the guide to the Star Mountains. And that right, Slayer. And she hits him in the back, and she's huge, and he's short, so he goes forward very hard, and he adjusts himself for a moment, and nods. Would you like to decide this right now, or decide this next session? Or in between sessions?
Wouldst thou like to converse in the group chat?
Y'all can do that.
Yeah, Gimnir is just like, I think I'd like to go home for a little bit and take a 10-week nap.
Yeah, I'm also down for a nap at Windberg.
I'm down for a nap.
Well, the question is how y'all gonna get there? Land? If you had someone with an airship, or, I don't know.
Ithel kind of like rummages in her pocket for a minute. The 1,000-yard stare being very strong, and then just kind of slams the sending stone on the table.
Oh, you got one of those too? Oh, nice. She brings her own, and Slayer also has his own. All of them are marked with the same insignia. Yours and theirs.
Gimnir looks at Ithilda and is like, do we really want to contact him?
I would very much like to make that old man take us home.
Do you contact
Gimnir just gives a sort of resigned sigh before that.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Okay. As you hold onto the sending stone, hello! Oh, sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Back, you stupid beast! Fireball! Never fails. Oh boy, now I have a flaming mammoth in my house. That's no good. I'm sorry. What can I do you for?
Ithel just kind of like sighs and like rubs her forehead. She's like, Can we, get a ride?
Back, you stupid thing! Yeah, sure. Well, where are you?
Hi, Ice.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. And there's silence for a good 10 seconds, and the sending stone doesn't move. And suddenly, right next to you guys, you can see Mochi appear, all disheveled and like wearing what looked like PJs. Oh! Whew. Teleportation ain't the same thing it used to be. Hello! Looks over at you guys. His hat completely, just completely tattered. He has like soot on his face. He smells of alcohol. Oh! I see you met the other ones. And he points over to Slayer and Celestine. These right here are bona fide heroes too. Chosen ones in their own merit. Chosen by other people, but you know, still chosen ones. Remember when I said you guys were my last choice back in Choltz? And he looks over at you, Kira. And he says, well, not anymore. You're my second to last choice. These bozos right here are my last choice now. So, where do we want to go?
Home.
Ah, look at that. All right, come on. He opens like a pocket in his boxers, like his underwear. There's a pocket on the side, like pants pockets. He pulls out a small little wooden object. Looks like a little wooden cube. All right, come on, come outside. Go on, what are you waiting for? Get up.
I shall stand up.
You go outside.
We obey the crazy man.
As you do, you see Saltbrook. Celestine gives you a little wave. And she says, can't wait to see you again.
I will tip thine hat and step through the portal.
And Slayer looks over at Celestine and gives a nod and a thumbs up. And he follows too. And as you guys make it outside... Oh. Snow is falling once again. And as Mochi stands there... Alright, well, this is as good a place as any. Good thing is none of the citizens are outside, otherwise they'd shit their pants. And he, like a baseball player, he lifts one leg and he pitches the wooden box upwards. And he says the words, Aglochino! And you just see this, you see the downed dragon, his airship, just unfold itself in midair as it just floats there. Ah, they said, no use for a float boat. I said, I'll put sails on that one, see how it gets it.
Okay, I do have to scoot.
Yeah.
By the way, Rod, if you want to learn 10th edition, I am available tomorrow if you are.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
And as the ship unfolds, a rope ladder falls in front of you guys. And he says, shall we? And he begins to climb the rope ladder, exposing a lot more than he probably intended because he's wearing very loose underwear. Old man butt.
I must mentally reach out to my BB boy and tell him to wake the fuck up. We're leaving. Oh, it's okay, Charlie. It's okay.
From above the tavern behind you, he was just waiting for you there. And he just jumps off and flies onto the deck of the ship. And that is our session, my friends.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Fucking loved it.
Here, I'll play a little jingle.
Thank you, King.
Good job, y'all. Wow, we're finally
give
going
me your
back to
file.
Winburg, huh?
Near finally went down for once.
Yeah. I've been figuring out ways to fight you, and I've figured out a new one during this session. You probably didn't mean for me to figure it out, but I did. So.
You guys attack his friends? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because I don't have to beat his AC. I just have to beat everyone else's.
As a
Y'all
foil
did-
to my previous Warforged fight, I took no damage this time.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Huh. I should have attacked you more. God damn.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have. God damn. Okay. Yeah, well, everyone else was fucking using more threat, so I was like, okay. Super proud of everyone. Super proud. If you don't have inspiration on your page, I want everyone to get it, because oh my god, the in-fight banter for everyone, fucking fantastic. Love it. Want to see more of it. Tess, incredible work. Rowan, incredible work. Emmy, incredible work. Czar isn't here, but he did incredible work as well. So proud of all of you. I think this is my favorite session so far. So thank you so much.
A good session.
It was a really good one.
Oh,
Thank you,
so
yeah.
many big Charlie yawns.
Next one will be session 30, and we're finally going back to Winburg.
A month's
Oh
worth
my
of
God.
sessions.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Are you all ready for
Sorry,
angst?
I just saw in chat Haley saying that Tess went Super Saiyan like twice and saw Jesus just to kill a robot lady.
Kermit Jesus.
Yeah, that sums up the campaign.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kermit Jesus.
What was I gonna say? So Emmy, you had the idea of like novelizing the campaign.
Yeah.
I would love that actually. That would be fantastic. If I could
Emily
draw,
artistically writes it.
if I could draw, I would make little animatics of the fights. Like I am not even kidding.
I literally have thought about like trying to teach myself just to do that for our campaign.
The animation pack for my drawing program, so like that might be something I try someday.
Sick, dude. That'd be great. I'm planning on getting myself a little drawing tablet, maybe later this year. Because even if they're very simple drawings, I would love to just fucking make a little animatic.
Funny enough, I actually, now that I have my brand new laptop, and it's like a 2-in-1 tablet, it's a Surface Pro 9.
Nice.
Super nice. Love it. It's super accessible for me. I actually have an additional, like, massive screen drawing tablet
Whoa.
that I could potentially sell to you for a reduced price because it is used.
Tell you what, Emmy and I have talked about this in the past. You're using a Blue Yeti, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have plans to upgrade my microphones, my microphone right now, and I'm using an Uhu and a Scarlett interface. I'm planning on upgrading from the Uhu to a Shure microphone, and Emmy uses my own old Blue Yeti. So what I was thinking is, and long before this, and Emily will vouch for me, we were thinking of giving Rowan that old Blue Yeti so that he can use a better microphone.
Oh, that would be sick.
So,
Yeah, and then we don't have to share a mic.
yeah. So we can figure out something.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to look it up real quick, the one that I have extra is a Huion canvas, like with an M. It's a 22.
Huion, what? Canvas with a K?
Yeah, with a K and an M.
Canvas 22 plus, or just regular?
Yep.
Plus. Oh,
I think it's the plus, or it's the pro. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I would love to trade the Blue Yeti plus some money for that. I would absolutely do it.
Yeah, we can definitely work something out for that,
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh my god. That would be awesome.
It's
Nice.
just pretty
Evil
hefty.
bartering.
It weighs 10 pounds. So I have like, I'll throw in an arm stand that I have a backing for, and you can just like detach it and attach it. And
Awesome.
It's a hydraulic arm. So.
Fantastic. Okay. Cool. We'll talk about that. And everyone, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. My players, thank you so much for playing. And I'll see you all next weekend.
See you then. Thanks for DMing.
Yeah, thanks for DMing.
Yeah, take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Here, just one more booby trap sound because oh my god, it makes me so happy. Ugh. Fantastic. All right. Good night.
All right. Night.
Good night.
Oh man. What a session.